What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be ranking the best cornerbacks in Madden 21 Ultimate Team. But before we hop into it, if you are new here, hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. Hit the subscribe button, turn notifications. We post daily Madden 21 content. I'll leave a link for my Twitch channel down in the description. I'm live almost every single night over on Twitch, so if you haven't already, definitely come through, drop a follow, and say what's up. And yeah, that's enough talking. Let's just hop right into the list. Let's do it. All right, so the first card we're looking at today is Asante Samuel. And keep in mind when I'm reading the stats of these Team Diamond cards, I'm reading the stats of the 90 overall version of these cards, fully powered up. So just keep that in mind as I go through the rest of these cards. But yeah, 90 speed on Asante with 86 jumping, 84 man with 91 zone, 90 play rec, and 76 press. I know that man is the meta, so you kind of want to find a card with higher man than higher zone. But Asante plays fine for me. Honestly, he's probably my best corner in some games. It might be because of that 90 speed combined with the 84 man, which is actually pretty decent for this point of the year. So Asante Samuel, I'm going to put my S tier. Definitely a top corner in the game right now. All right, now we got Troy Vincent. He's 6'1", so he's slightly taller than Asante, but he also is slightly slower with 88 speed. He's got 86 jumping with 85 man, 90 zone, and 86 press with 90 play rec. So Troy Vincent's more of a physical cornerback. He's also better against the run with higher block shed and stuff like that. But I have not tried out Troy Vincent, but I do feel like Troy Vincent's still an S tier corner in this game. From what I've seen playing against him and just watching him play, Troy Vincent 100% deserves to be an S tier. All right, now we got Frank Minifield. This is a card I really haven't seen that much of, but he is 5'9" with 87 speed, 90 jumping. But the main stat that stands out to me is that 90 man coverage and 89 press with 87 play rec. I feel like this card could actually play pretty good because man is the meta. You throw some abilities on this guy, he's probably going to feel just like Bly, and you can get him for a whole lot cheaper too. I don't know. I feel like I might actually want to try this card out. He looks really good. I mean, the speed's a little bit low, but having that high man and being able to put abilities on him might actually make up for the fact that he is a little bit slower. So I'm going to put I'm not going to put Frank at S because I really haven't seen him or tried him yet, and that's probably for a reason. But I'm going to put him at A for now. I think Frank's definitely a top corner in the game, looking at the man coverage and stuff like that. But just because of the fact I really haven't seen this card used and haven't used him yet, I'm going to put him at A tier. All right, now we got Dre Bly, and Dre Bly, in my opinion, is the best corner in this game right now. He's got 89 speed with 88 jumping, 89 man coverage with only 82 zone and 88 press. But the main thing that sticks out with this card is the fact that he does get one step ahead. Probably the most broken ability in the game right now. And if you combine that with his high man coverage and good speed and good animations, Dre Bly is 100% S tier. I'm going to put him right in the front of S tier, honestly, because he is that good. All right, now we got Stephon Gilmore, and he's got 85 speed with 88 man, 86 zone coverage. I feel like Stephon Gilmore, I'm going to put him at A tier, mainly because of that high man and good zone coverage, and he's kind of well-rounded. He's 6'1", and I feel like future upgrades for this card are going to be very, very good. Just looking at his stats right now, he's decently fast and has pretty balanced man and zone stats. So Stephon Gilmore is maybe not a card you're looking for right now, but as the year goes on, he will be a top corner in this game. I can almost guarantee that. All right, now we got Ionis Williams. He's got 86 speed with 87 jumping, 88 man, 83 zone, and 89 play rec with 80 press. So I'm gonna put Williams at A. I feel like he's kind of at that same level as Stephon Gilmore, both kind of slower, but they have good man coverage stats. So for that reason, I gotta put Ionis Williams at A. All right, now we got Trey White, superstar MVP with 86 speed, 88 excel, 85 man coverage with 81 zone and 83 press. So Trey White, he's a pretty solid card and also has the abilities baked right into his card, so he's a very good option, especially if you do one of the superstar MVP master sets. You should definitely pick this guy as one of your NAT options because he's a cornerback. Cornerback's always a good position to have NAT cards at because it's always very deep. So Trey White, I'm gonna put him at A. He's a very well-rounded corner, has good speed, good man in the man meta. That's all you can really ask for right now. So Trey White, A tier for sure. All right, now we got 86 overall Richard Sherman, and I really just don't like this card at all. With only 81 speed and 79 man coverage in a man coverage meta, Sherman's card was just never usable, and it's crazy to think that an 86 overall card in MUT at launch was never usable or was never even effective. If training wasn't a thing, Sherman would probably be going for around like 20k. Like, seriously, I know that Sherman has good zone and good press, and he's 6'3", so for that reason I can't put him at D, but I'm definitely comfortable putting Sherman at C for now. All right, now we got 85 Jalen Ramsey with 84 speed, 85 jumping, 84 press, 83 zone, and 83 man. So he's a very well-rounded corner. He's 6'1", has decent speed, good athleticism with 85 jumping. So for that reason, I'm going to put Jalen Ramsey at B. I don't see myself putting him down there at C next to Sherman because 9 times out of 10, I'm going Jalen Ramsey. He's just that much better than Sherman. So yeah, Jalen Ramsey at B. All right, now we got AJ Terrell. He's 6'1" with 90 speed, 89 acceleration, with 76 man, 80 zone coverage, and 81 press. And this card, I know the coverage stats are a little bit low on this guy, but let me tell you right now, this dude makes plays, and for that reason, I'm gonna put him at A tier. I think AJ Terrell is definitely an A tier corner, mainly because of that speed, and also he's 6'1" too, so just keep that in mind. All right, now we got Mike Hughes. He's got 87 speed, 89 acceleration, with 78 man, 74 zone, and 81 press. So Mike Hughes, his card actually isn't terrible. Is it better than AJ Terrell's card? Definitely not. So for that reason, I'm gonna put Mike Hughes at B. All right, now we got Kenny Moore. He's 5'9", with 86 speed, 88 excel, 86 agility, with 79 man, 83 zone, and 73 press. Yeah, I'm gonna go Kenny Moore B tier as well. Yeah, Kenny Moore is definitely B tier. All right, now we got Garyon Conley. He's got 88 speed with 88 acceleration, 77 man, 75 zone, and 81 press. So Conley's not A tier, but he has good speed and good size, so he's definitely better than Hughes, definitely better than Kenny Moore as well. So I'm gonna put Conley like high B in my opinion. The card's actually pretty solid because of his size and speed. All right, now we got Trey Waynes. I'm gonna put Trey Waynes at A tier. Him and AJ Terrell are very similar. Trey Waynes also has 90 speed with 88 excel. He's 6 foot with 79 man and 76 zone coverage. So yeah, Trey Waynes and AJ Terrell, both cards you really can't go wrong with. They're both super good options at cornerback, and if you have both of them on your team, you're probably chilling at cornerback as well. Having two corners with 90 speed is a huge W. So Trey Waynes definitely A tier. All right, now we got Nevin Lawson with 88 speed, 89 acceleration, 86 agility, with 78 man coverage, 75 zone coverage, and 70 press, and he's 5'9". So yeah, Nevin Lawson, I'm gonna put him because he has 88 speed. I'm gonna put him before Kenny Moore, but I actually like Mike Hughes more than Nevin Lawson. So I'm gonna put Nevin Lawson at B, but he's still not like a top tier B tier player in my opinion. All right, now we got Marlon Humphrey. He's got 85 speed with 83 man, 76 zone coverage, and 83 press. So Marlon Humphrey, I've played against this guy a few times, and he actually plays very well. So for that reason, I'll put Marlon Humphrey at B. But I feel like as the year goes on, Marlon Humphrey's next upgrade and future upgrades are going to be some of the best corners in the game because he's going to have good speed. He's going to have good man coverage. And that's kind of the meta right now for cornerbacks in Madden 21. So Marlon Humphrey, maybe not a card you want right now, but as the year progresses, definitely a card you're going to want on your team for sure. All right, now we got Casey Hayward, and Casey Hayward is actually another card I really just don't like, mainly because he only has 82 speed, and for that reason, I'm going to put him right next to Sherman. They're both kind of lower speed cornerbacks, but Casey Hayward does have 84 man, which actually isn't terrible, but the 82 speed is just really not bearable for, even at launch, 82 speed is just not usable. All right, now we got Chris Harris. He's got 83 speed with 82 excel, 83 man coverage, 80 zone coverage, and 79 press. So he's in the same boat as Casey Hayward at C tier. Both a little bit slow, have decent coverage stats, but both cards I simply don't recommend. All right, now we got Byron Jones. He's got 85 speed with 89 jumping. But where this card kind of falls apart for me is in his coverage stats with only 74 man and 79 zone coverage. And I know AJ Terrell has the low coverage stats, but he also has 90 speed, which is a big difference from 85 speed. And for that reason, I'll put Byron Jones down here at C. I do think he's the best C tier corner we've seen today, though, so I'm gonna put him at high C. All right, next up is Darius Slay. He's got 86 speed with 85 acceleration, 77 man, 81 zone coverage, and 78 press. So Darius Slay, I used this card during the EA access period, and he actually played super well for me. He has really good animations, and his speed actually feels pretty good. So for that reason, I'm gonna put Slay at B. He's definitely not a C tier corner, because I would definitely take him over all the guys in C tier right now. But Darius Slay, if you are running a budget team, is definitely a very good option for you because he has that 86 speed and good animations. All right, now we got Trey White's Core Elite card, and the card's actually going for a lot right now because it's used to obviously power up Trey White's Superstar MVP card. But Core Elite Trey White has 84 speed with 74 jumping. For some reason, they always give Trey White bad jumping, but he has 81 man coverage with 77 zone and 80 press. So Trey White, I'm gonna put him at high C. All right, now we got Marcus Peters. He's got 84 speed with 83 acceleration, 81 man, 75 zone coverage with 74 press. So Marcus Peters, 6 foot. Yeah, he's another C tier corner. Yeah, definitely C. All right, now we got Jair Alexander with 86 speed, 86 acceleration, 81 man coverage, 74 zone coverage, and 75 press. So the main reason I'm going to put Jair at B is because of his speed and his man coverage. I feel like that combination for 24K is definitely a pretty solid option. So yeah, Jair Alexander, B tier. All right, now we got Desmond King with only 81 speed, 79 man coverage, 83 zone, and 71 press. So I'm going to put him right next to the rest of the Chargers cornerbacks. For some reason, the Chargers like cornerbacks with low speed. But yeah, Desmond King, 81 speed is just not doable. All right, now we got Marshawn Lattimore with 86 speed, 87 excel, with 79 man coverage, 74 zone, and 74 press. And same thing with Jair Alexander. The speed is what's going to put this card up here at B tier for me. And also Marshawn Lattimore just always plays well in Madden for some reason. Like last year, his card was ridiculous with his animations. And yeah, I just always like Marshawn Lattimore cards. So it could be a little bit biased, but Marshawn Lattimore is definitely B. All right, now we got Pat P. He's got 84 speed with 84 acceleration, 86 jumping with 78 man coverage, 77 zone, and 76 press. So the thing about Pat P is if he's around the ball and the ball's in his reach, he's going to catch it because his animations are probably the best I've seen so far this year. Like some of the picks he makes, they don't even make sense. They don't even make physical sense. But I'm telling you right now, I'm going to put Pat P at B for now. But as the year goes on, you're going to see Pat P's cards just be some of the top tier corners in the game because his speed's going to be a little bit higher. His man's going to be there. So just look out for Pat P's cards as the year goes on. I'm telling you guys that right now. All right, so now we have Desmond Trufant. He's 6 foot with 84 speed, 85 acceleration, 85 agility, with 73 man, 77 zone, and 77 press. So Trufant, if it wasn't for his speed, like if he had like 82 speed, he'd be D tier, but his speed does kind of keep him in the loop. So I'm going to put him at C tier, but still not a very good card to pick up. All right, now we have Jason McCourty, and he's got 84 speed with 75 man, 72 zone coverage, 77 press. So McCourty's very similar to Trufant, and for that reason, I'm going to put him at C tier. The speed definitely saves McCourty from D tier, just like Trufant. All right, now we got AJ Boye, and AJ Boye has 82 speed with 87 excel, with 73 man coverage, 77 zone, and 78 press. And I feel like, yeah, AJ Boye, he's our first D tier player today. Yeah, he's our first D tier. All right, next up is Denzel Ward. He's got 88 speed and 76 man coverage, and he's only 20K. And in my opinion, that's enough for me to put him at B tier. Honestly, he's probably better than like Mike Hughes because he has that good speed and he has that good man coverage. And the same thing with Pat P. Denzel Ward's future cards this year, they're going to be some of the best corners in the game because they're going to have the high speed and high man coverage. So Denzel Ward is a super good card, even at launch, a very viable option at cornerback. All right, now we got Shaquille Griffin. He has 87 speed with 86 acceleration, 73 man coverage, 77 zone coverage. So actually, Shaq Griffin's actually a very good card. I used him during the EA access period, and for 15K, it's really hard to find a better corner than him. And for that reason, I'm gonna put Shaq Griffin at B, and I'm actually gonna move Kenny Moore down to C because I feel like I just kind of have Kenny Moore there because he's a team builder card at B, but Kenny Moore's card actually really isn't anything special. So I'm gonna move Kenny Moore down, and I'm also gonna move Nevin Lawson down as well. I feel like I actually like that a whole lot more. But yeah, back to Shaq Griffin. He's got good speed, good size, good animations. And he's only 15K. Shaq Griffin's definitely B tier. All right, next up is Adoree Jackson. He has 86 speed with 87 acceleration, 87 agility. So you would think that this Adoree Jackson card would probably be at B tier because of his speed, but with only 71 man coverage, I actually might put him at D tier. Like, nah, I'll put him at C tier, but just know that this card is just not good. Just know this card's not good at all. All right, next up is Joe Hayden with 81 speed, 78 man coverage, 74 zone coverage, and 78 press. But those stats are just not that good, and for that reason, Joe Hayden's D tier. All right, now we got Justin Coleman, and he has very similar stats to Joe Hayden with 81 speed, 76 man, 75 zone coverage, and yeah, this card's D tier as well. All right, now we got Jonathan Jones with 87 speed, 88 acceleration, with 77 man coverage, and those stats at 14K are definitely enough for me to put him probably at B tier, honestly. The card actually looks pretty good. It has pretty decent man stats, has good speed as well. There's no reason why him and Shaq Griffin should not be at the same level. All right, now we got Xavier Howard. He has 84 speed with 85 acceleration, with only 72 man coverage, 70 zone, and 76 press. Yeah, this card has decent speed, but the rest of the stats just... Actually, no, I got to put him at C tier. I kind of have to put this guy at C tier, in my opinion. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move Desmond King. I'm going to move Casey Hayward. And where is he? I'm gonna keep Chris Harris there though, but I'm gonna move those guys down to D because these guys just are not good at all. And I would 100% take Xavier Howard over Desmond King and Casey Hayward. So for that reason, I'm gonna move those two guys down. I'm gonna put Xavier Howard at C. All right, now we got Dante Jackson with 89 speed, 89 jumping, And those two stats alone are enough for me to put this guy at B tier. But the coverage stats are 75 man and 71 zone. So with 75 man coverage, that speed should be able to make up for the fact that he has the low coverage stats. But yeah, having Dante Jackson on your team, the dude's animations are nice. His speed's good, his jumping's good, and that man coverage actually is not terrible for 14K. So Dante Jackson, definitely B tier. All right, now we have Kyle Fuller, and Kyle Fuller has 84 speed with only 71 man coverage. So having that speed with that low of man coverage in a man coverage meta, Kyle Fuller, he's D tier. All right, next up, Jimmy Smith with 81 speed, 82 acceleration, 80 jumping, 84 man coverage with 70 zone coverage and 82 press. Yeah, Jimmy Smith, he's D tier as well. The card's just not that good. All right, last but not least, we got Tyrann Mathieu. I know he is a strong safety, but in my opinion, he plays best at cornerback with 87 speed, 89 acceleration, 88 man coverage, 89 zone coverage, and 83 press. And this card gets really good animations. Tyrann Mathieu is just as locked down as it can get, because say you need him in zone coverage, he's reliable there. Say you need him in man coverage, he's reliable there too. Tyrann Mathieu is just one of the best options at cornerback in the game right now, and for that reason, he's definitely S tier in my opinion. Probably the third best corner in the game right now. Maybe you could debate Troy Vincent in that top 3, but right now, these are my top 3 corners in this order. All right, so that's going to do it for today's video. At S tier, we got Dre Bly, Asante Samuel, Tyrann Mathieu, and Troy Vincent. And the cards you can't see on the screen right now are Jason McCourty, Jonathan Jones, and Marshawn Lattimore. But yeah, honestly, if you can get your hands on any of the cards at S or A tier, you're probably chilling. Those cards are not going to blow coverages for you too often. But yeah, if you are new here, hit that subscribe button. And if this video helped you out, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that like button. And as always, I'll see you boys in the next one.